Hey guys, thank you so much for joining my channel and watching my videos. It's number one for me, and I've set up the page because I feel ready now to talk to people and help people, and I've done a lot of work healing from my own background and past, which I want to share a bit of you with now so that people understand why I'm actually now setting up this channel and doing this self-help coaching and things, because I think it's important that we talk first and foremost, and not bottle things up, particularly guys, because we are really bad at it. I think it's getting better these days because there's so much more visibility, particularly on television now, of campaigns for men to talk. Some very high profile people are going on the television and talking about their experiences of anxiety, depression, and all these different things, and showing that it's not a weakness. It isn't. And I still refer back to if somebody broke their leg, you can see that, and you would give them leeway and scope to heal and get better. But having a broken mind or a damaged mind or an impaired mind through depression, anxiety, or whatever is the same as having a broken leg, in my opinion. You need time to heal, and you need to ask for help, and you sometimes need medication. Whatever works for you. I'm not an advocate for more or less for anything. I just definitely advocate talking and finding people that you can relate to and confide in. But also, I think things like this, where people can tell you exactly what's happened to them and why you should listen to them, because they've been through a similar thing. It doesn't make you feel like you're not alone. So that's why I'm here anyway. So I don't want to rabbit on about that bit too much. But my background really is I grew up with a very toxic, narcissistic mother who was incredibly difficult personality. All the classic, grandiose, self-absorbed, very selfish, doesn't have any empathy. You can't argue with them. You can't go to them and hold them accountable for anything they've done, because it's twisted around and you're gaslighted, and you end up chasing after them because you address them with a certain issue and they want to take you over here. You did this, you did that 3 years ago, and I did this for you 10 years ago, and you're being, deflected in so many different ways, and all of that. And it's such a mind, to go through that kind of thing. So what I want to do on this channel is I kind of want to just share thoughts and share some things that have helped me that can hopefully help you. Because sadly, I think once you've been through this kind of thing, you tend to attract these people. And I think it's because your behaviours that you've had to learn to cope and learn to survive tend to attract these people to you. I don't know why that is. Maybe there's something within us that's we've just learned to be nice and helpful and open and people please and the rescuer and all that kind of stuff, and it does attract those people. But really what I want to go through is I'm going to talk a bit about how it feels in the videos coming up. I'm going to talk about my healing process in the videos coming up. A bit about how you sort of get through it, because I still continue sometimes to struggle with day-to-day situations, because you sort of do get a little bit better and then you find that something happens and you get a little bit knocked, and eventually you kind of learn to deal with it. But it's a process. It takes time. Anyway, I really want to be there for you guys. So between now and me putting different videos up, if there's anything particularly, so this is going to focus mostly on narcissistic personality, and toxic people in general, really. So if there's anything you guys want to ask or you want to know, any topics you want me to cover, any suggestions you have for the page, I would be really grateful for comments. So please feel free. The one thing I will ask though is that, anything that's abusive, anything that is nasty or negative for the sake of being negative will be deleted, because this is not the place for it. This is a place of helping people and getting people through some of the worst periods of their life. The last thing we need is trolls. Yeah, just be respectful to each other, be nice to each other. So with that said, I can leave you to it for now. So look after yourselves. Remember to talk to each other. Like and follow this page if you wish. I really appreciate it, because it helps me reach more people, and I hope that in doing so, we can help people out with this, because community is important here. So yeah, like and follow if you wish. Look after yourselves. Remember to talk. Take care.